Chelsea lost to Arsenal yesterday and we are out of the Carabao Cup. What are the positive you can take from that game? And what are the negative you can take from the game? But before we proceed on this discussion fully, please do where to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Most especially, like and share. Thank you very much. Gifts, what's your positive?
My positive is that all things still remains good for us. Nothing changes. Chelsea still remains Chelsea. Yes. The Carabao Cup is just one of the least trophies you should be looking after. We're going out in the semi-finals. We tried. We pushed. We fought to get to this point. And it didn't work out well for us. Yes, we also know that the current situation of Chelsea is quite bad. And the standard that Arsenal has built, you won't compare Arsenal standard in terms of the squad depth with what we have currently in Chelsea. Chelsea, we just have players. We have players. I would just say we just have players. But talking about the depth of players, we lack it. We lack it. Yes, some people might say the coach approach to the game yesterday was kind of bad. But for me, I feel that was the best. That was the best. That balance from the midfield down to the back was the best. I only feel the only wrong decision the coach made was starting a player like Delap. Now, Delap has so many issues. And till today, it still marvels me how we got Delap. And I don't know. Will I say most times I wish that Delap's situation could later turn out to be good for us and helpful to us, just like Cucurella and Caicedo. When they first came, they were some piece of burden to us. But looking at those players, they are one of our most important players. You playing a game without Cucurella and Caicedo is as if you are hitting down the whole Chelsea squad, because it will not even make sense. If Cucurella is out, Caicedo should be there. If Caicedo should be out, Cucurella should be there. But now having Delap that does not even have the quality of speed, the quality of strength, the quality of skill, the quality of shots, the quality of heading, the quality of dribbling, and you are keeping Delap, and he was now pushing to the right flank, and it was too stressful, it was too messy. He could not create, he could not pass with the ball, he could not even open well. He was too stagnant, and I think that was the only issue we had in the first half. If not, we had every possible criteria to beat Arsenal in that game. I think Arsenal was more afraid than even with the Chelsea, because we pressed more, we possessed more, we held the ball more. Arsenal, at some point, they had to defend. With the pressure they saw Chelsea playing from the second half, when they had to bring the likes of Palmer and Exavao, what did Arsenal do? They had to rest back. They don't say like this, or more problem, don't they? Oh. Yes, we might not win the game, but I feel that this is one of our best game. This is one of our best game.
One of those best games.
Yes, one of the best games. Like, I've seen Chelsea play like an unimaginable pattern of game of football. Now let me take something. I pointed out something yesterday after that loss. I was like, take your mind back to when Chelsea plays shits and plays rubbish. Do you realize that we end up winning those games? That we feel that we play shits and we play rubbish. But games where we play the best, games where we tend to give our best, games where we tend to see qualities of players, we tend to finally lose to those games. I don't know why. But have you observed that, Big Dave? Have you observed that? Because I have observed it. You can see game, we say we don't play anything. Maybe say the opponents they play us. Now they're supposed to score ourselves. But you could just see us from nowhere, just win the game. So does it mean that we should keep playing rubbish? Because I wish we played rubbish.
I want to ask you now, man.
Because I wish we played rubbish against Arsenal. At least by chance, if we don't even score one goal.
Because Arsenal for they confused for the rubbish.
Exactly.
Who will they play?
What is the probability? Let's not go there.
Yes. I will never buy to the idea that we play unprofessionally. I love the fact that we played so professional yesterday. And there are some things we have to correct. The creativity was very, very low. I will not exempt that. The creativity was very, very low. Yes, another thing that might make the creativity look a bit dormant was because of how intact the Arsenal defense line was. Arsenal defense was too intact against Chelsea. I don't know that they go use Mayu. They learn from their mistake against Mayu. They don't even give that space. But the space we had, which was the same space that Mayu had, because it was still this intact defense they used against Manchester United. Manchester United did not literally penetrate into the defense of Arsenal.
They were taken from outside.
They were taken from outside. It was same chance that Enzo Fernandez had. Yes, applause to him that he had a good game yesterday. It was one of my game. It was one of the game I watched. Enzo, I was like, "Wow, Enzo, you are doing well. Keep up with this performance. Keep pushing." But that clinicality, I was not like, "Oh, why do they not switch Enzo with João Pedro?" That position that João Pedro scored against Fluminense in the Club World Cup was same position that Enzo was balanced. Waiting did here, my brother just square play that ball. Kepa is not that good. Forget the hype, forget the noise. Kepa is not that good. He get placing where you go place, he no go fit save am. But in all, it was a good game. Yes, we no go carry all the trophy. We know they after all the trophy. But me, I still believe say the Premier League still dey open for anybody. The Champions League still dey open, and we still get the FA Cup. If we no win this one, we go win the other ones.
Wow, thank you. Gift has said everything I want to say, but I want to add one or two things. Liam Rosenior was trying to play a much balanced game, and I will not, blame him for it. If you are playing Arsenal at their home, you need to prepare.
Yeah.
To, even if you are trying to get goals, you understand. You need to balance out your defense.
Mm.
It's easy for us to just come here and criticize him and say, why did he not play attackers and so why did he not play much more attacking football? But you are playing, Arsenal is winning you 3-2 and you need at least a goal for you to score, to take the game probably to extra time or so. But if Arsenal had scored us 1 or 2 goals because we are trying to attack, just look at what happened in the closing minutes of the game. When everybody, both the defenders, were trying to attack the game, and then we just lost our concentration a bit, and Kai Havertz scored. That was the situation. That's how the situation would have been if the first half was like that. So Rosenior did not do anything wrong by trying to balance the defensive aspect of the game.
Yeah.
While making some, let's say, gamble or risk for the attack.
Yeah.
The only issue I had was, fine, you wanted to play 2 strikers. You would have just made the lap to play in the same box with João Pedro. João Pedro and just a strict 4-4-2 formation. Because if any player should be operating from the flank, it should not be Delap.
Should be João Pedro instead.
Because I know people want to start pointing fingers at Delap. The guy is just a stiff player. He's not a versatile player.
He's not a flexible player.
Flexible player. So I've never seen Delap play a right wing before. So how does he dribble? How does he take on players? The coach is supposed to know better, in my opinion. But it's not like I'm hitting on him too much. I'm not criticizing him. So if you wanted to maintain that position whereby a player must be at that right wing or that right flank, at least just start Palmer. I know that Estevao just came back from, I don't know whatever he's going through. He just came back and you don't want to start him. At least start Palmer. Because I was watching that game, I was just looking at Nkapi. If a good player was
they will use less. Yes.
I would have capitalized that wing because Timber was very difficult to play against.
Yeah.
You understand? So that position would have been the best position to utilize. But unfortunately, the lap was not the player to use.
Even Gusto was even trying to make those moves.
These were just the only thing that I noticed about the game. But if it's the balance, I think we actually we brought the game out to Arsenal.
Arsenal, yes,
we
exactly.
brought the game out. Even them, we will confirm them. Even for me to play them for their home like this, from the ending of the first half, even to the second half, we are pressurizing them. Declare had to come out and say it too. So I will not really take anything. Everybody should keep their heads up
and focus on the next game.
No feel bad. I saw it be. No feel bad. It will only get better. But one thing I always say is that look at the depth of Arsenal's squad, for example. They missed some important players. Odegaard did not play in that game. Merino was not in that game. Saka was not in that game. But you could still see the compact playing of Arsenal because of the depth. Everybody that was being used in that pitch
are top notch.
They're top notch. And this is why I'll keep sounding it out to Chelsea. If you don't sign quality players, you cannot get to this level. You can't play football to this level. There's no two ways about it.
Continue repeating the circle.
There's no 2 ways about it. I will keep putting it out on social media for them to hear. Sign quality players and then you can get to the level where Arsenal is operating now. As long as I'm concerned. I know I always banter. I don't want Arsenal win Premier League, but guy, they are the team to beat now in the world. Arsenal. they are the team to beat in the world. Anybody will beat Arsenal now, you go guys raise your shoulder high because you actually did well.
Yeah.
So we move on from the defeats. It's all things are good.
Our next match is against Wolves. Do you think losing to Arsenal and leaving the Carabao Cup? Fofana was crying yesterday after the game. Fofana, brace up, man.
I have to commend him, actually.
He did very well.
You see Fofana and Chalobah, the defense line, bro, they really performed. They outperformed themselves. Fofana is one of our best defenders when he's very, very fit. I know I've said this thing before. Fofana, he's covering, he's progressing.
He's recovering.
So I have to give it to him.
His tackles.
I know he felt very bad, and I felt bad for him, because of the energy and the whole spirit Chelsea used to play that game.
The hunger was there.
The hunger was there. I felt like we had the chance to win the game.
Yeah.
So that's why it was very painful, but it's okay.
This thing, Sanchez. We don't really talk much about Robert Sanchez. That boy is growing gradually.
Sanchez is very underrated to me. Currently now, he's very.
Do you see his composure in the Arsenal game yesterday when we are trying to play from the back?
I saw it. I think that's what happens when you decide to improve on yourself, improve in the confidence. Any man will be say don't go through a lot of things, and this Sanchez, that player, will be saying don't go through a lot because we criticize him a lot. He made a lot of mistakes.
That was not criticism. We
almost killed him.
We almost killed him with our mouth.
Last season, Chelsea fans, everybody was saying all kinds of things. So for him to bounce back from such words and to improve, right now we're not even thinking of buying a goalkeeper again. That is not our thought process as Chelsea fans. Because why? Sanchez has improved. Sanchez is doing well. He's covering.
Yeah.
He's doing that thing that we needed for him to do. That composure is there. He's making saves. There's literally no match Chelsea plays. Sanchez does not make important saves.
Crucial saves.
Important saves. So that's for me. I think he's the best. He's the second best goalkeeper in the league.
Yeah.
He's the second best goalkeeper.
I don't think Donnarumma come close.
For me, I feel that the 4 years honor is also reflecting in his life. The 4 years honor of the world best goalkeeper from the Club World Cup is also reflecting in his life, and I feel it's a good one. And that criticism will be give Sanchez that year. All those insults, all those hard words.
Use build.
And the leadership mentality now.
And he's not building that leadership mentality.
So
I'm not going to surprise say next season if Sanchez stay with us and give him captain of Chelsea. I'm not going to even feel bad. I go support him. Now I don't know whether we go even give player like Garnacho times 10 or times 100 of that hit, because Garnacho is worse than Sanchez. Like Sanchez na keeper, yes. No, Sanchez na keeper, yes, we know. But like what I say, Garnacho worse per Sanchez. Garnacho from Man U, they don't hit on that player with all the cost and all the embarrassment they give it from Man U. We can say, okay, more manage come. Say Chelsea na the place of change. That C for there start for change and for cup. We carry you come.
Who they change you now?
We open hand receive you, Garnacho. Yes, you score goal. When you score goal, we go appreciate you. But at last, you still get mine the poor speed for face. Like it's not making sense. You have not. You don't know where you did. That's the problem. And I like the fact that Liam Rose now is having that mentality of using important players most times. If they do well for games, you go sit down for bench, Oga. Now because they give you second half, I promise you, now get his way go injury. And Tariq George don't come out. They go keep ask Madueke now. Ask Madueke. Ask Jackson.
And the fans go keep up for bench. Not even the coach.
Forget what the board are doing. They want to increase value of players. When we are ready to face you people, when we are ready,
you go buy play. Even when that way they come, say,
see, go watch. Just if I was you, Garnacho, I would sit down, carry my phone, and go to the Chelsea games towards last season. From January down to the end of the season. From January down to the end of the season. Just they watch everything. Then you go know where he did. Because with the close man, they look now. We don't buy you now. Carry that type of money, buy get things.
Last, we will go come Modric.
The truth about the matter is that Garnacho, they tire me. Garnacho dey try, and some now you see one thing wey dey vex me with some Chelsea fans. Some Chelsea fans, I don't know wetin dey worry some of them now. Some Chelsea fans now need dey fan club again. Now players dem dey fan now.
Today where that one starts. Not today.
Now if you talk about this Garnacho we don dey talk about now, you go see somebody go comment. And leave am na Garnacho dey try now. Which winger wey you get again now?
Shebi, I ask you guys one question.
Chai.
One certain time, I be ask this question. Say, wetin Garnacho dey good at? Tell me one thing wey he excel at. Then at least we go know say, okay, if you dey put Garnacho for match, see wetin him fit do. See wetin if he come do, like Estevan now, we know say that dribbling dey. Palmer, we know say that intelligence dey. If you just find pass or if you just get that chance, shoot shot, score goal. But Garnacho, what is Garnacho good at? Because as a winger, why are you a winger in the first place? For you to take on player, you cannot. For you to track back and help defense, you cannot. For you to recover ball, for you to give good passes, you cannot.
Now make me a hit now on the Garnacho fans. Now let's go back to the yesterday game. Then put Estavao. At least we go say Estavao not really take on any player, but he made attempts on taking on Nkapie several times, even though he did not succeed. But Garnacho enter. You never even feel face Timber. Oga try to pass Timber. That was see. The thing is say we know. Make we go. We dey come UK small time. We go see us. We dey come UK.
No man,
because it's not making sense. Just try to take on this boy. Who is Timber? See what Estavao do Timber now. He messed Timber up
the
at
first leg.
Stamford Bridge. Just the boy no want even try. Now my problem is that. But we go don't move. Try to at least shake person.
Now make even when they bring him up, they show him that this thing that iPad. They show him. Say see as he go play. I just say wetin they show that one.
Na sporting bet they show.
Look, it's not making sense. That Garnacho cannot take on a defender one view. I have not seen any defender.
God, we don't complain like Man. We don't complain like Man fan.
The solution now, me I not talk and say I no go still stress myself. Go and buy a player that will make him sit at that bench.
Then why they get Kwenda now?
We are coming back for that. Thank you very much, and don't forget to drop your thoughts at the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. My name is Peters.
My name is Big Dave.
And my name is Gifto.